The mainstream media's aim is not to inform and to educate you, but to program you, the way that you think and the way that you feel. And it's designed to shape your entire worldview. And this can be used for good or for evil. But the bottom line is that when you receive a message over and over and over and over again, your mind starts to believe it, whether it's true or not. Just think of a time you bought a Coke or a Snickers bar, whatever it may be, just because you saw an advert for it 3 days prior or even 30 minutes before and it really whet your appetite. The mainstream media know how vulnerable people are to insinuation and subliminal messages. They use this very tactic against us at Lighthouse. You see, the title of the BBC's hit piece on us, A Very British Cult, is in itself part of British media's global propaganda campaign. Not only does the BBC have a history of very British programs, but the UK media does as a whole. They're using these titles because they're creating a product they can export to international markets. It's not about facts, it's about what sells. Because the reality is, there's actually nothing very British about Lighthouse Global at all, and some viewers have picked up on this. Aside from being founded in the UK, the founders themselves are South African. I'm half German and I was raised in France. My husband is half Chilean. Our associates come from Indian, Afro-Caribbean, German, Australian backgrounds. So why call us very British? I mean, we aren't. It's a work of fiction, all to fit a story, and millions of people already have a pre-existing association with the words very British. It's familiar, it's quaint. It's not actually real. Why does this matter to you? Because they're programming you. They're filling your heads with lies, with stories, with things to entertain you that have no basis in reality. And if you're in Britain, you're forced to pay for that privilege. The question is, how else are the mainstream media programming you and your children? And how often are you even aware of it? Why do you think kids' TV exists? We've seen the clips of what they're trying to slip into cartoons now.
Nightshade's pronouns are they, them.
He or she just doesn't fit who I am.
My apologies.
And black and brown represent the queer and trans.